Hello, my name is Taylor. This is my new student dialogue for Clemson here. Um, mine, the title of my dialogue was something about the gender binary. And I'm just gonna go ahead and answer the questions that we're supposed to do. I do not feel that our group achieved true dialogue because, well, only two people talked the whole time. It was very awkward conversation. Um, I believe many of them were misled by the name of the dialogue, like its title, because binary implies two, as in man and woman, gender binary. So we naturally assumed that it was going to be on gender equality, as in male and female gender equality, not whatever the hell else there was in there. um, yes, like I said, there were active voices in our dialogue. There were a few, very, very few, small amount. I'm pretty sure the two of them were not of the normal uh, sexual orientation, I suppose you could say. Um, Reserved voices, most of them, most of us actually, were reserved in our group. And I just answered the third question there, saying that I was a reserved person. It was a very awkward conversation. Nobody really cared that much because we weren't really affected by it at all. And again, we had assumed that it was going to be about equality between political equality or something like that in between, like male and female, as in like women's rights and stuff. But we were very misled. So, well, they also gave us a definition of like different kinds of back and forth between people. There was like debate, which was like argument between two groups, and there was some other one, and then there was dialogue, which was like the group shares as a whole or something like that, and doesn't like tear it down or something. But I think that dialogue has its place, but that spirited debate allows room for growth as well, and should not be discounted as a method of communication. I know personally that I have been improved as a person over debate numerous times. So I don't think, while I do agree that dialogue, as you put it, has its place, that you should not necessarily exclude all others in place of dialogue. Was the new student dialogue, useful in my university experience? I would have to say no. Um, for first of all, it doesn't affect me at all. The topic that we were talking about homosexuality and such as that, it doesn't affect me at all. And I find political correctness to be a joke, because if you so choose, you can be offended by anything. Anything anybody says can be taken the wrong way. So people just need to kind of chill out and stop being so hard on the political correctness. It's getting kind of ridiculous. No, it really didn't change any of my opinions. I mean, it is what it is. So, I mean, it really had no impact on me whatsoever. Um, not quite sure what else to talk about here. Well, I mean, it was a complete waste of 2 hours of my time, especially all the homework we have to do and all that good stuff. So I do not think that the dialogue was a useful tool at all. It was more of a hindrance than it was a useful or inspiring experience. Um, if I had the chance, I definitely would pick a different student dialogue because, again, like I said, it would be awesome if it was clearer what the dialogue is going to be on, because I talked with several of our group members, and the rest of, and at least four or five of us were under the impression that it was going to be on women's rights in our society, not about homosexuality in our society, because there was another section or another dialogue on that topic. So we assumed that it was going to be on women's rights, not on homosexuality. So it was kind of a shock because we were not planning on discussing that because it doesn't really matter to us at all. So, I mean, maybe I would have had a different experience if I had been in a different dialogue, but this specific instance, no, it was not a good experience, and I would not do it again if I had the choice. Although I might would pick a different student dialogue to do, but you know, it is what it is. So see you later, or not see you later. What the heck was that?